Hello there. I have a little bit of a conundrum. You see, I am actually in Wellington right now, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it because I'm pre recording some content. But I haven't really taken much of a break since before Christmas, and I wanted a weekend getaway, and the flights were cheap. So I'm off to Wellington. If you see me, say hi, although I don't really know how many viewers I have in Wellington. It's a tricky one to try and gauge. But the problem I've got with pre-recording content is that I've got some stuff which makes sense that I can do content on. Like the next couple of days, we're looking at things like the local government reform process report that came out this week and the Broadcasting Standards Authority. Those are kind of things that last a while. But if I want to make comments about politicians and politicking in the lead up to the election, that's really hard to do. In fact, this is the third attempt at making this video that I've had this week. Initially, I did a piece on the weekend about how dysfunctional the National Party was feeling, and then the very next day, the National Party and ACT get up and start saying things like, we don't think there should be any kind of equitable outcomes for the health system for Māori and Pacifica. There should just be targeted outcomes for criminals, but not for the health system. And that came across as kind of racist, especially when ACT did their whole let's get up and speak in Te thing. And they made a statement, not a question. So when they were asked to rephrase the question, David Seymour literally just said exactly the same thing. And it was so frustrating. So I did a video about that. And then the very next day, or that night, the next day, Christopher Luxon gets caught out with an extra Tesla that he claimed the clean car tax rebate thingy on, which he was bitching about before. And it's just so fucking stupid. So I did another video this morning about it. And then today, during the day, Michael Woods has resigned as Minister of Immigration, on top of losing his portfolio for transport earlier on because he didn't really manage conflict of interest all that particularly well, and it looks bad for Labour. Very decisive for Hipkins, but bad for Labour. And then Nicola Willis comes out and says, you know what? I think New Zealanders want tax cuts, not to pay for a refurbished office for IRD. It's not like we didn't learn anything during COVID about the importance of offices that have proper ventilation and movement options for people. Honestly, it is impossible to keep up to track, and I'm sure by the time this video comes out on Friday, something else would have happened. Who knows what? I'm not even going to predict. Alien invasion of some kind? I don't know. I really don't. The dinosaurs at the Lego thing that I'm going to go see over the weekend, maybe they come to life and ate a kid or something. Generally, it's really easy to kind of work out what we're doing in a lead up to an election. This year, I am losing my mind by not being able to keep track. Yeah, I definitely need this weekend away.